Interact. 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 Motherfucker.
Nice stream, I subbed. Can you sub back?
I sure can. Who we got here? Just give me a second. Come on, interact with him, dude.
Alright, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Ah. Got me on that one.
You know all custom shirts are free?
I did not. I ain't too worried about my look right now. Who's this?
I did not.
I'll subscribe to your shit too. About that.
Go check, I swear they're free.
I believe you. I'll check
I
after
am
this.
just going through streams telling people.
Here's what we're gonna do.
All right. Oh, hold up. Let me do my practice, and then you can help me. Ah, come on.
I subbed.
Thank you. Alright, let me do this last practice, unless they pull a practice on me.
Alright, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go! Details, DJ, details!
I am at 228289 over.
How's a shot that's good gonna miss? Yeah, I'm 74 and like 4 points a game. I ain't even starting yet. I'm always get confused with the fucking exit is. Hold on. Sorry.
Do you think it's stupid to be a 9-0 to get glasses? Cause I was trying to get crazy eye glasses and I could not.
Nah, I don't think it's stupid. I can't move. There we go. Nah, I don't think it's stupid. You got 90. I mean... If I could, I would get 90. I will. It'll just take a long time. But I'll get 92. It won't be for glasses. All right, let me go to the 2K zone and see how many games I picked incorrectly. And then, if you're still around, you can help me figure. I don't know what. Yeah, like this. This is the only. I bought this shirt and these shorts, and I think the shoes. I put $15 on VC, and I felt guilty spending it on skill, so I just spent it on clothes. Most of it. I ain't gonna lie, I spent a little bit on skill. Yeah, 2 for 2, cool. I don't watch basketball. Not that that really even matters, because unless you balls deep in this, you don't know who's gonna win anything. I go with the home team generally, unless I know this could be a toss-up. I guess, yeah, that's a toss-up. I don't know there, so I'm gonna go home team. I'll know there, home team. Not that I don't like the Lakers, but for some reason I don't trust them. For some reason I think the Jazz will beat the Magic. Hornets. Yeah, definitely pick that. Gonna win that the majority of the time. And I don't follow it, so I don't know. Alright, the only place I know to get clothes is Swags. I guess that's what you're talking about. I don't know.
Welcome to Swags.
Cool. Thanks.
What do you say? Custom. See, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know what you mean by custom shirts at all. Like this? Nah, that shit ain't free. Yeah. This place is expensive as shit. I'm out of here.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you for coming
Yeah,
by.
appreciate it. I work hard for this shit. Maybe Chino 2K is talking about the 2K zone. Oh, my bad. We get a little retarded sometimes. Hey, I ain't even going to the courts. Everybody on the courts is 80 plus.
Hey, welcome to the NBA store.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I have no clue what this dude's talking about. So I'm just gonna ball
Appreciate you, bro. I'm good for now.
while I got the time.
Thanks for stopping in. See you next time.
I mean, what is that? Don't know. What the fuck? I didn't push that. Don't save. I didn't. Well, I'm here. I don't give a shit about any of that. Pre-game rituals. I'm not even starting. Too much money. Later. Starting to think that might be the thing with video games is don't put some shit out every year. Put out a basketball game and see what happens in like we'll say 5 years. You gotta put in the work. This game, that game, this game, that game. Put in the work, like real life.
It's the 2K Sports pregame
Simple
show.
as that.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports.
And to whatever it is you want to do,
In this game,
put in the work.
the Hornets going up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, they're not going in the direction they'd like to be going at this point of the season. They're starting to fade.
Don't want to
Maybe
get saddled down by shit.
setting in now as the schedule becomes a little more strenuous. And now around the halfway point,
You get settled
the novelty
down.
of the new season has died down, and we're still a long way from the playoffs.
Then you in a commitment.
How do the players maintain focus through the stretch? How do you maintain?
Whatever, Ernie. Oh my god, I wish I had a before and after of what my dude looked like. I ain't never seen somebody look like the dude before. And if I did, I'd probably back away a little bit. Ah man, I forgot. Too late. I was gonna bump the time up to 10 minutes. I gotta take a piss. I'm gonna take a knee while I piss. This is what people do for real during sporting events while the national anthem is going on. Or any event. But I've never been to a concert where the goddamn national anthem was presented. Except for Kiss. I did go to Kiss in the middle of a Kiss show. In the middle of a Kiss show, they played the national anthem. Not before, not after, right in the middle. Killed my whole fucking vibe. Let's go. Why is this my coach? 108 and 116, and he still ain't put me in to take control of this season as a starter. Well, there you go.
The Bulls leading by 3. Kicks it to Well. Passes it to Houdini. Pocket 6. The pass to Wells. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And it's Stevenson missing. Now here's Wells. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Oh, you cocksucker. Oh, I'm sorry.
Leading the way. Here's Stevenson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
On the road, role players often have a harder time scoring. But on that night, it was just the opposite.
Let's go.
Sinks it, and the shot from Houdini. Houdini's got his first points of the game.
High percentage play, working the ball in close, then the nice move to convert.
And Stevenson kicks to Kaminsky. To Stevenson. Charlotte moving it around. They set the screen. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around.
Fucker got me.
And the basket by Kaminsky.
I'll tell you, there's no quitting him when it comes to the offensive glass.
Here's Houdini. Carter Williams covering. Out to the wing. Now here's Valentine. Defended by Batum from 13. A shot by Valentine. No good. 3 on 3. Takes the 13-footer and too long on the shot. Chicago leading by 3. Lots of room. Connects, the jumper drops. And so it's Charlotte with it. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And in that one, it was all about shutting down the paint. They were just terrific in terms of their rim protection.
It was big-time shot blocking. They were energetic, intimidating, and that really affected the outcome.
In the corner, it's Stevenson. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Well, no good from outside. Hornets trail by 5. Batum with the ball. Now guarded by Valentine. From the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Houdini. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn. In the corner, Valentine with it.
Bad pass.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago. They're up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Earlier, we sat down with DJ to talk about their fight to secure.
Oh yeah, here we go.
It means everything. I mean, what are you here for if not to compete for the title? And playoffs are the first step towards that. I think this team has the potential to do something great. And, you know, while there are many more games left to play, I'm determined to do whatever I can to help us get there.
DJ and his team putting it all out on the line and trying to make sure they're playing playoff basketball.
Yeah, and in the playoffs, you never know what can happen. When we've seen DJ get hot before, and if this team gets in, I think they can make a lot of noise.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys.
It's a good pass. Good pass.
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Bulls 5 right now. Wells is out there with Houdini. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Portis in at the 5. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, Houdini in that last game against the Nets was a man on a mission. He ended with 16 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also finished with a season high in rebounds. He performed really well, and I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Hey, David, thank you. He was such an important
Good shot.
part of everything they did in that game.
What are you gonna do?
Maybe his line in the box score didn't jump off the page, but he was outstanding for them.
You're right. His stats don't tell the whole story. He was all over the floor. It was a
Getting
great
all kinds of
two-way performance
accolades.
in every way.
That free throw good from Batum. Steve, you're known for your three-point shooting, but as more and more teams look to space the floor and shoot threes, we've heard some legends, like Isaiah Thomas, for instance, complain that...
And one, motherfucker!
What do you think about that?
Sorry.
Me and Isaiah, we've definitely talked about it. When I look at it, yes, we have some guys that's multi-talented, but everybody can't shoot threes. If you're a good guy to be able to knock down with a high percentage, shoot the three.
Fell
If you're
down
a
and
mid-range
shit.
guy, you can still be an all-star shooting the mid-range. Play to your strength, work on that shoot three, but I just hate when 5...
Ah, come on, man.
Everybody runs to that line, and that's all we're seeing. You got to defend, you got to rebound, you got to block shots, you got to do other things, because that's still the way you can win the game, by doing all things, not just shoot threes.
And really having the best teams in history always had guys that can do different things, a ball handler, a rebounder, a screener, a long shooter.
Yeah.
It's always a combination of all those things instead of everybody doing the same
You're
thing.
so right, Kevin. And even though we've been in this three-point era, in the last 2 or 3 years, rebounding the basketball and defending still can win basketball games for you.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Howard up on top.
Go ahead, shoot that.
Howard with a screen on Howard. On the wing, Lamb. Here's Howard. He nailed it.
Tall ass
Howard's on top.
motherfucker.
Howard's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Here's Houdini. Pass to Levine. There's the 3. Again, Levine missing. Ripped away. Passes it to Houdini. Good on the 3-point shot. Houdini's got 7 points.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Stevenson dishes to Howard. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. 6 on the shot clock, and Levine comes to help. The dish to Howard. Charlotte needs to get a shot. No good from Lamb. The Bulls leading by 3. Houdini passes to Markkanen. There's a screen. The pass to Houdini. Back to Levine from downtown. Again, Levine missing. Hornets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And Lamb kicks to Stevenson. He dishes it to Stone. Screen by Howard. Stone passes to Stevenson. Here's Kaminsky. Goes back up. No good from Howard.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
Here's Houdini. He's got 7. Dishes it to Markkanen. He used that pick to get in close. Markkanen's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing...
Better call a timeout.
D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hornets.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses...
We're going to replenish.
Start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now?
Took me out of the game. Now watch.
Hornets lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks so much, David. But get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
You have an under 500 coaching score. Put me in the game.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first. Miritich really making a difference here.
I'll tell you, the scoring...
And the Hornets making a change here. Stevenson's checked in, then for the Bulls. Portis, he's checked in for Felicio. Markkanen comes in for Miritich. And Houdini subbed in for Jaren Grant. Kaminsky and Howard, the tall front line. And Stevenson is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Lamb at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Wow, 5 straight.
Good, you lost the lead. Thanks. Now I got my fucking work cut out for me.
Here's Houdini. That's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Smitty, a lot of guys are great shooters because of how fast their release is, how quickly they get it off. Who has the quickest release, you think, right now in the league?
Klay Thompson, I think, is the quickest right now. Some other guys, J.J. Redick, Kyle Korver, those guys can get their shot off quickly. Jamal Crawford is not, per se, a three-point shot, but off the dribble to mid-range. Anthony Morrow, those are some of the names I think they get it off the quickest. But Klay, I would say, is number 1 in my opinion.
When you played, did you try to work on that, getting it off quickly?
I think with my size, I didn't have to, Kevin, so I just wanted the guy to get as close as possible so I can shoot it right in his mug.
Screen by Howard. Here's Stevenson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the line for him here.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
The first free throw is good. Well, Steve, with the rise of NBA message boards and increased coverage from beat writers, NBA players have plenty of opportunity.
Just for new
people are saying,
people, we were winning when I was in the game.
Possible to avoid. And do some players read fan opinions about themselves? Are they reading these critiques?
Yeah, I think they are. Some players read it too much. Fans have a voice, but you don't have to read the.
Give me that shit back.
But going back to the beat writers, I think a lot of times a beat writer is one of those guys that you see every day. When you're looking to challenge him and when he writes something bad
Slash.
you want to pat him on the back when he writes something good. But I think you got to look at the beat writer and understand he's doing his job. You got to kind of separate that. But a lot of times when there's a beat writer interact with a player, a lot of times it's bad, especially if the beat writer has written something negative toward the player. I wish they could separate those guys. And also the players can separate the beat writers from fans. What I'm trying to figure out, why was their defense so much more suffocating in the first half? This does not look like the same team at all.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Oh yeah, good ball movement.
Break now for Charlotte.
Turnover.
Lamb dishes to Kaminsky. Howard takes to Lamb. He feeds it to Stone. Pass to Stevenson. The dish to Kaminsky. That's up a three. And out of bounds.
Break.
Chicago gains possession. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Hornets.
It really struck a nice balance between long-range shooting and also attacking the rim. That keeps the defense off balance and keeps things flowing offensively.
Bulls trail by 13. Here's Portis. And again, Chicago, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Chicago has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Houdini and stolen by Howard. 4 on 3.
I panicked.
And a wide open look for Lamb. Sinks the triple. Lamb's got 11 points.
I panicked because we're down by 18 points.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Pass to Houdini to stop the run. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Fucking Dwight Howard.
Now the feed to Stevenson.
Dwight Howard win this game.
Stolen by Levine. Fires from 18. And that one drops for him. Levine's got his second bucket.
That's something Zach.
Good play, good play.
Round out his game. Consistency from the mid-range.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays.
Anybody wearing Under Armour?
And certainly while the injury for Zach LaVine and his ACL was devastating, Greg, it's good to see him back on the court, and he seems to be on track to making a full recovery.
And Kevin, still amazing to me to see just how far the medical community has come in terms of treating ACL injuries. Levine is such an athletic monster.
Rebounds, killing us.
Would have been huge. Fortunately, though, with modern medicine, it's going to allow this guy to make the most of his potential still.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
You have a great channel, emoji perfect score, emoji collision. I would appreciate if you checked my channel out and subbed, emoji smiling face with horns, emoji hard eyes, emoji sign of the horns with medium skin tone, emoji fire, turn on my notifications, emoji collision, I subbed.
In the league right now, we'll always see the pick and roll. It's never going to go away. Usually it was a small and a big, a guard.
Damn. I subscribed.
Jesus.
But now because the players are sometimes we see smaller lineups, a lot of guards on the floor, 3 guards at a time. Sometimes you do see a guard to guard pick and roll. You see different sizes combining with the most standard play in the league.
You're totally right, Kevin. You
Emoji heart face. Emoji. Emoji devil face. Emoji heart face. Emoji metal.
Like you said, we have guard to guard.
Yeah, I subscribe, dude.
Only just create a mismatch, and because of all the spacing, it's so hard because when a guy rolls down the lane, there's such a long run for defenders now. So that's why the pick and roll is great, especially with the new defensive rules. You can't be in the lane, so it opens it up even more.
Passes it to Houdini. There's a good screen.
Not really.
1:53 left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kaminsky's got his second rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
From past the arc, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
Wow, this game is
Carter
over.
Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Houdini. Carter Williams covering. Houdini passes to Markkanen, and that one drops.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Stolen. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be a Michael Carter Williams.
And Markkanen is a perfect candidate for that stretch 4. Outstanding at pulling the trigger from deep and not afraid to go inside and bang with the other bigs.
And next down the Brooklyn. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Charlotte. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Lance.
Leave me in.
Chicago also making some changes. Mirotic comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Jaron Grant. Howard's checked in for Kaminsky, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Then for the Bulls, Felicios checked in for Justin Holiday. Dean comes in for Wells, and Houdini subbed in for Jaron Grant. Taking a look at the Bulls, Markkanen is out there at Mirotic. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Houdini. And it's Felicio in at the 5 spot. No good from Lamb.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
Nice shot.
That was an easy one.
Shouldn't have thrown it. Should not have thrown that shit to you.
You give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
And Kidd-Gilchrist gets it to go in.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra
What's up?
pass.
Can you please watch my new video?
Here's Houdini.
And like if you like it.
Good that time.
If you do, thank you so much and good luck on your channel.
They're on an 18-7 run. And the foul is out against Houdini. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes.
Done. It's easy. Takes 2 seconds.
Here's Stone. And the new CBA hammered out Smitty last season between the league and the players. It really seemed to get done. Adam Silver, a terrific job. Chris Paul leading the players' side. They got together early and seemed to be much
Although you
more
have no recent
in
activity.
their negotiations. I think that's a wonderful sign.
I think the game is in good
Whoops.
hands right now, and I was happy from, like you said, from the league side and the players' union side. You said it best, Kevin. They got together early, and that's why I think it was seamless. And the game right now is going so well, and they didn't mess it up, and I'm happy about it.
And you know what? I'll even go on. I'll take it one step further. I don't know if there's a professional league in the world right now that is in better shape in almost every.
I'll subscribe to your channel, though.
than the NBA. What do you think?
I totally agree, Kevin. Right now, we have a magical time right now in the NBA. Things are running well on the court
Because
and
it
off.
doesn't really fucking affect me.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Markkanen passes to Houdini. He kicks to Markkanen. The pass to Houdini. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, LaVine. Again, LaVine missing.
In this second half, the defense has been baiting him to shoot the 3, and we're seeing why.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Yep. That was the most accurate statement I've heard this whole game. Take me out, yeah, because we're losing by.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it out in that dominant showing.
Fucking ridiculous.
They're every minute of it.
And you know, this game, what they can do when they are playing at their best. Being here at home, no doubt.
I'm just gonna go on a roll of games. I got 80, had 80 turbo, probably at 60 turbo. I'm just draining my turbo. Yeah, that was an embarrassment.
Nah, not today, boo-boo. I don't want to hear it.
Not for me.
I feel you.
Ah, Jesus. Give a shit about that money. Yeah, motherfucker. I don't just say shit.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, this is a season I'm sure they're anxious to put behind them, and it probably can't end soon enough. As of now, they have the worst record in the NBA. And in this next one, two intelligent...
You would think we would win this game, but let's see.
Shaq, with sound effects like that, and two veteran teams like this that know the lay of the land, what do you expect to see tonight?
Well, patience, working for the shots that you really want. Two teams that tend to value each possession. That's a Grizzly sound, right?
It's called Grizzly sound.
You said Grizzly.
He said Grizzle.
Oh, Grizzle.
With grizzled rosters.
Okay, grizzled cheese sandwich. Okay, I got it.
Grizzled cheese, yeah.
Got it. Sorry about that.
Okay. For Grizzle.
But you got to have good fundamentals, Ernie. That's really big. And experience in crunch time. Guys who've been in a position before, they relax. They take great shots. They don't get nervous. That's what I always like.
Yeah, me too. I got a quick joke for you.
Oh,
yeah.
This will probably be my last game because I'm mixing too many substances. And I got shit to do. I want to end on a bad shot. Hey, good, and it's a fucking brick.
We're live, the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. Hello and thanks for joining us in Noche de NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Look at the Mavericks. And with the worst record in the NBA, they simply don't have the talent to win that many ball games.
And it's the last time we'll see these guys. A 2-game season series, and after losing that first one, I'd expect them to play with a little extra added motivation.
Well, they better, because you always want to avoid the sweep. No matter what kind it is, it's still an embarrassment.
Yep.
Regular season, Chris, health is a big factor. A lot of players willing to play through injury. Just how common is it for someone to play dinged up in the NBA? Not at 100%.
Well, I think mostly every player is playing dinged up. I think you have so many players.
Here's Farrell. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He said in the first meeting between these teams,
That shit out of my face, Farrell.
He thinks that cost him the game. He told me.
All right, he had a good
take care
shot.
of the basketball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of. It puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
David, thank you. Sounds like shooting is what he's concerned with most early on.
Yeah, they're looking for a control.
I think Miocic is my guy.
Today, and the key to that will be shot selection.
Ball movement. The key is everybody has to stay involved on offense. The best way to get good shots is to make sure the defense can focus on any one player.
And Noel kicks to Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Good inside D.
Everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it.
Yeah, that's my guy.
It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from
Tough shot, but
in the first quarter. Farrell kicks to Nowitzki. Here's Matthews. No good. Nice D from Levine. Here's Houdini. 9-point game his last outing. Here's the pick. Passes to Levine. 6 to shoot. Here's Houdini. That's good.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Houdini's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Farrell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Nowitzki a screen. And here's Matthews with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Last time the net was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Really an intimidating style of defense. I mean, they challenged everything at the rim, and that led them to victory.
Good putback, good putback. Told you that's my dude. Mirotic.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Farrell kicks to Barnes. He feeds it to Noel. Dallas moving the ball around. 2 points. That one goes.
Some effort there.
Points for Dirk Nowitzki. Chicago trailing here. And Mirotic, a player who hasn't made quite the jump in development that Chris, I think, his team was hoping for.
Yeah, Mirotic fans might have their
Don't hate on
expectations
Mirotic.
dampened a bit, but he's still a good player. He has one of the best pump fakes in the game because his shot is so good, but no idea how defenders keep falling for his pump fake. I mean, he uses it all the time.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And no doubt that the fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it wasn't meant to be.
They made a positive play here and there, but just couldn't string enough of them together to mount a serious run.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something that we'll see what they run coming out of this.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Portis, he's checked in for Felicio. Markkanen comes in for Mirotic. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Wells is subbed in for Zach LaVine. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Measury, he's checked in for Noel. Jeff Withy comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Curry's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Smith subbed in for Farrell. Dallas shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Gentlemen, group shots. Group shots.
And that one misses.
And when you look at Dennis Smith Jr., you aren't blown away by the physicality at first, but he's incredibly gifted for a player his size. Great speed and quickness to blow by defenders.
And the second free throw, good. And with Dennis Smith, it isn't just burst of speed, it's his play in the open floor and running end to end, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, he also just swings and finishes at the rim like a shooting guard. He's only probably 6'2", 6'3", but he gets up in the air like a wing player. He's a lot like Derrick Rose was when he burst on the scene.
And Chris, so many of us involved with the NBA, either as broadcasters or players, had a moment where they just knew that this was the game for us. Did you ever have that moment? And if so, Chris, when did you fall in love with the game of basketball?
Wow, that's a great question, Kev. You know what? I have so many signature moments in my life that continually made me fall in love. I don't know if there's just one. You know, I remember, for instance, Isaiah Thomas, after he won the All-Star game, I believe it was like 86, 87, and after he had his mom come up and his mom did the interview with him, and I was there with my mom, and I remember thinking to myself, man, that would be a cool moment. Or watching Magic Johnson hoist up a championship because he was from Michigan, and I followed his career the whole time, and so watching him win a championship. Or how about those great Magic Johnson, Larry Bird commercials back when they got out the limo and looking at each other, you know, that type of stuff. So there's so many great moments, man. I can't pick one, but there's so many great moments.
Great moments indeed. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter. Barnes outside. Pass to Measury. Lays it up and banks it in. Measury's got his first bucket of the night.
Man, it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies, and then, of course, guys are finishing.
They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Houdini. Good work defensively by Smith.
That's a surprise. I mean, really, when the defense is not right up on it.
That was a lapse.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Curry with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Measury, the pass to Withy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they take the lead.
And Smith likes getting close to the rim, a consistent score when he's deep inside.
Kicks it to Pondexter. Here's Wells. Gets it from three-point range. Wells has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Mavericks trail. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here is Smith. Defense right on him, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
I tell you what, Smith is a gamer. This guy's out there to take on anybody who stands in his way.
Chicago's gone 5-9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight.
And the Mavericks looking to go young now around Nowitzki. Unsurprisingly, they've already found some intriguing young prospects.
They've got Houdini, Mirotic out there with Quincy Pondex. Then it's Zach Levine, and it's Felicio in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Houdini in that last game against the Hornets did some very solid work. He had 9 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He really was the team's second unit in that game. Superior effort. See if we can keep pushing the envelope tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a terrific game for him. They'll be looking for more of the same tonight.
And I'd be surprised if he doesn't give it to them. He's in a very good frame of mind right now.
Well, if he brings the same energy in this game that he brought into that one, it's going to be another big night for him.
Both free throws good from Houdini. And for the Mavericks, you look at their young guys, a lot of athleticism, and Greg, and upside already on the roster.
And Mavs fans have to be pleased with what they've done so far. I mean, especially with the selection of Dennis Smith in the draft, who can be a special player at that point guard position. They're making smart moves to kind of revamp this roster.
In the corner, it's Levine. There's the pick. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Farrell. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And they will call over the back.
Ah.
He just recorded his third foul and a half. Coach has to consider resting him until the third quarter.
And Nerlens Noel out of Kentucky.
Yep, I'm getting taken out.
Long. Craig, he can cover ground in a hurry.
Boy, and you can see it in his rate of steals to go along with the blocks. That quickness.
I don't know. I ain't worried about me fouling out.
Today's game is all about versatility, both offensively and defensively.
Houdini passes to Mirotic.
Look at that shit.
Mirotic is known as a pure scorer. When he gets to his spots, he's incredibly efficient.
Farrell kicks to Smith. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The layup off target. Pondexter dishes to Levine. Pondexter the pass to Houdini. Mesri with the rebound.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Here's Farrell. Smith outside. Matthews left side. Dallas again missing.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result. Off target was what? Pretty good look from mid-range.
Farrell kicks to Smith. The tray. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Barnes. He's coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City.
Oh, well, his rebounding stood out, too. He gave them a big lift on the board.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's Dallas. They lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, what a shot in the arm he gave there in that.
Ends up going with the new group. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Jeff Withy, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Measury comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Smith subbed in for Yogi Ferrell. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Smith Jr. and Curry paired at the 1 and the 2. Jeff Withy is out there with Measury, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Here's Portis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
That was fantastic.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball is about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Yeah, you have to make the effort to gain position. Keep position. Go harder after rebounds. None of that was happening.
Dishes to Wells. Off the screen. Pass to Houdini for the tie. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Smith. He's got 8. There's the dish to Curry. Screen by Smith. Curry passes it to Measury. Shot clock at 6. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. Markkanen pulls it in. Bulls trail by 3. It's stolen by Smith.
God damn it.
And it's Chicago with the rebound. Markkanen's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Wells. And it's all evened up. Wells has
Good
got
shot,
15
good
points.
shot.
And Wells knows how to drop it in from deep. Whenever he has a clean look from downtown, he's going to get it up immediately.
They set the screen, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That's a critical error. They can't afford right now. This game is too tight to make mistakes like that.
That's his 4th personal foul. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 1:51 left in the 3rd quarter. Houdini passes to Wells, and the Bulls get it back. Here's Houdini. He's got 8. Markkanen kicks to Wells. For the lead. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Smith dishes to Whitney. Barnes outside. Screen by Smith. Barnes against Holiday. Barnes can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 3. 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Wells. And the Bulls another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here is Curry. He's got 6. Barnes kicks to Curry. Screen by Smith. Barnes against Howard. A steal. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Houdini.
Nice shot, asshole. Get the rebound though. That's all right.
And there's the pass to Holiday. They set the pick. Here's Houdini. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Don't take me out of the game.
Smith. That one, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say. So for the Bulls, Markkanen, he's checked in for Pondexter. And Houdini subbed in for Denzel Valentine. Dallas also making some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Measuring. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Harrison Barnes. And part of analyzing a game can be offering forth critique of players or officials or organizations. Chris, how do you find that balance of candor and yet not being too critical, being too harsh?
Great question.
Subscribe to my channel, Emoji Fire. I will subs back.
When you're a player, if someone comes
Yes, I will.
credible evidence, I mean,
As soon as I get a break. Hold on a second.
Take anything personal. But when guys are just criticizing the same jump shot that you made last play, I'm not that guy. So
There it is.
I'm trying to keep a balance by being fair and honest, first of all, to the fans of that city and that state, and letting them know how great their team is, but also that maybe their team is playing lazy. Maybe look at this effort not out there by the floor. But also, in a blowout game, I also give the team that's losing by 30 just as much respect as I do the winning team, because those guys work just as hard. This is just a specific night they didn't play that well. So I just try to make every game as special as it is to me, from being a kid growing up to being able to play in the league. But then also just being fair, you know, benefit of the doubt first, but if you do 2 or 3 stupid things, then you're a stupid player that night, you know, just being honest, having fun. And I've gotten some calls from players, and I don't care, you know, I'm not hard to find. I just try to have fun, be honest, and no hard feelings, man.
Houdini is out there with Levine. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's Felicio in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Back to Ferrell. Dallas moving it around. And that one's good, Barnes.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Chicago leading by 14. Bean passes to Grant. Here's Houdini, covered by Barnes. And there's the bucket from Houdini. Houdini's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a Italian golden time. It'll be the 26 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shamuel. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they couldn't.
Alright, I generally don't like leaving with one person watching even, but I'm gonna log off. Five of 5 from free throw. Shit.
much. Now, your effort at the defensive end was a key to the win. Was that an area of emphasis going into the game?
Defense is always a priority when I'm on the floor. I make that known. You know what I'm saying? Defense and offense are both priorities, and that's one of the reasons why I'm such a great leader on this team, is that I make everything a priority so we can focus on things that we need to.
Now make me a starter.
Well, if everything's a priority, then nothing is a priority. It's kind of zen. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.